Comfy here. I can wear headphones, that's fine. Okay, so let me just get everything in situation here. And then I thought, real quick, well, alright, so let's do a run. Let's just not even warm up. Let's just do a run. But, this one is going to be bad, and when we get to Ancient Constructs, I'm going to try a new way to do it. Uh-oh. Hang on. Nope. Mulligan. Hang on. I forgot to do something. This helps the frame rate. It introduces some bad screen tearing, but it helps the frame rate. Because I notice immediately when the performance is worse than normal. Pop. Alright. So yeah. The old Wings of V. Boom, boom, boom. And pop. And hey, I just realized something that's going to be fun about the tournament is seeing everybody's V's that they use. I'm gonna stop waiting for that Hellhound. Devil Dog. The Devil Dogs. Let's not let that guy troll me later. Oh! So, I thought I would be cheeky and try to manipulate that thing's AI so that I don't have to, tank it. But I did too small of a jump and honestly forgot that I don't have Flutter. Oh, that's where he spawned? I really need to not let this thing troll me. There we go. Alright, do my strat for that part. Oh, I'm not quite in the right spot. Alright. And boop. Not gonna let that turn into a death. Ooh. Okay, so gotta wait on that. Do that, and then we can tank this one. Pop, pop. Oh my god. I'm almost dead. Okay. Yep. Alright. So we've made some egregious errors already, but that's fine.
This is the end of you. It's eating time. It's time for you to die. You get a load of this.
You know, I don't even remember Miyogi's original voice anymore. I feel like I remember it having one line that was really, like, sassy and bratty. That fit really well. That this one doesn't have. But I don't know. She's pretty sassy. And pretty bratty. Oops. Oh my gosh, I actually almost, like, saved that. Oh, so you reset right there. I think actually that's how you're supposed to do that. That's a new strat that I haven't done before. Boom. Gold Pergora. Yeah, that was a really good floating keep, too. Okay, so I gotta practice Ruby Backpack, actually. So I actually shouldn't even be timing this. Because what I need to practice is... Okay, so it's a smaller flutter than that. Oops, I did it at the wrong time. Oh, I got it! Or did I? Oh, we got it. Except, I don't know how to use it. I actually don't know how to use... Ruby Backpack. Alright, so Shark's method worked. Excellent, excellent. Whoops. I just don't know really how to play at this point, though. Because it's different. Whoop. So now I don't have to use the double jump to get back up there. You just do this. Oh, I forgot how to do that part, though. Oh, jeez. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. I knew he was gonna do that too. Just get him. We're ahead. We're at sub 1 hour pace. If I'm ever more than 12 seconds ahead, it's sub 1 hour pace. No, we don't do this. We talk to that guy. That went way smoother than it has been going. Ooh! Oh, fuck. Botching that jump is so bad. Well, I'm locking up now. This run, though, this run's gonna have some experimentation in it, so it's, like, not even really that big of a deal. In fact, I shouldn't even be doing a run right now. I should be practicing different sections of the game. Like, I should actually practice Ruby Backpack. Especially so that I know what to do when I have it. If you have 35 health to spare there, you should just tank that, I think. Yeah, that was ass. Alright, so yeah, missing that dying during the damage boost phase was pretty brutal there, but I've had worse. I've had worse. I skipped a checkpoint. How do I keep fucking that up? Oh my god, I did the same thing yesterday. How, like, what did I do wrong? I shot above the switch? Oh my fucking god, it takes... Oh. It takes 100 years to do this checkpoint, for me. I guess what I should do as a backup strat is... that. Oh my god. Okay. I'm panicking. La da 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 da. The fuck? I love the background here. Just like the big rock texture, it looks really good. Solgren knows how to draw rocks in a cave. I'm fucked. Okay, so that was a really dicey Dark Annihilator fight. Oh, jeez. Ugh. What? Oh, jeez. I should really just learn how to fucking dodge this girder properly. Fuck. I always just barely make it through that switch, and I wonder if you're supposed to make it through that little, or if I just don't quite do it right. Sometimes I just get lazy. Like, you know in video games when you do something with the least amount of inputs possible, it looks cooler. Or like, in some kind of anime show, if a character dodges another character's attack, the less that they move to do it, the cooler it looks. So sometimes if I'm given the opportunity to do something with one less input, I'll try, but then it turns out that it wasn't actually possible, and then I fail and die and crash and burn. When I could have just hit the button an extra time and I had ample time to do it. That was so risky. Whoops. 2, 3. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck! I hate those particular enemies. The way they move is so irritating. Look at him. He's just floating below where I can hit him. And if I moved, he would just move with me. Oh my gosh, I was wondering if that thing was ever going to flame up again. Oh, this is the kind of thing that I would like to stop having to slow down for, but I was just at such low health that I had to. Oh my gosh, that conving hit me. 1, 2, and get him. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I feel like between the fire and the, between the fire and the shot out of that thing, you gotta tank one of those two things here. Ah, I had to switch weapons mid-jump there. Wow! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flawless Crateract, no big deal. Yeah. Good timing, Crab. I just beat Crateract flawlessly. Didn't take one hit. That always feels so good. Whoop. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh. Oops, that's right. You go down like this, and then you go... Okay, yeah, I screwed up. You run right. When you get hit, you go left. Oh, I wasn't sure if I got enough speed there. Whew, that was close. I also almost accidentally took that checkpoint. Fuck. That was just fucking poorly planned. That's what happens when I don't hit this thing and then switch to greed. Alright, we got the 3 keys. Oh, I was fucking trying to read what Tin Muffin said. There we go. Okay, so here's a part that's going to be a little experimental. I got a tip from Shark on how to do Ancient Constructs skip, and it's a little different from before. Oh my god. I cannot avoid black portals. Right, you take that. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. I fucked myself. This is why you don't do what I did. This is why you don't try to get out of here early, because you fuck yourself, you get stuck. Alright, go up a little bit. No, you need to go up a little bit so I can shoot you. No, higher, you gotta go higher than that. Okay, that, but go up. Fuck. Oh no, that was just very much the wrong direction to move. Ah, there we go. Yeah! Fuck you. Alright. Now there's a new tech for Ancient Construct skip, kind of. I've heard that you don't do full jumps. You go, hup, hup. Oh my god! It just works! In fact, that put us back on time, but we have to actually practice this. Holy shit! One more. Can I get 3 skips in a row? Oh my god. Okay, that's how you do it. Fuck! The way I was doing it before was so much harder! So there you go. We're only 30 seconds behind, and that was after successfully doing 3 Ancient Construct skips. That's also on a run where I successfully did the falling skip, and then redid it to try to get Ruby Backpack, and did. So... This run is like, it's a mixture of timed RTA run and also me practicing different strats and resetting to practice them. We got to do more Ruby Backpack, though. I'm confident in that Ancient Constructs thing because we did it 3 times in a row. As far as, hang on, sorry. Ruby Backpack, though, that I have to practice a little bit more. Oop. Let's reset the cycle here. I swear that cycle got tighter after the big update. Hey, Meow Mix. I am doing very well. Oh, geez. Except that I just screwed that up. That part's pretty easy. But I am doing wonderfully, and I hope that you are doing well as well. I apologize if you were looking forward to the Bros show happening tonight, but it had to be rescheduled to tomorrow. Fuck! Fuck. What's happening? Am I starting this cycle slightly too late? Or too early? This is weird. Oh well, it's probably just a blunder. Whatever you call a fluke that's bad. I guess an accident. Just a fluke is like a good accident. So I guess a bad fluke would just be an accident. Just jump over that, jump over that, jump over that, jump over that. Just like that. This one's a little weird like that. And yeah, see, that's how it works. Oh yeah, Meow Mix. I know I've been... Oh, what am I doing? Why am I fighting the skeletons? Fuck. Oh my gosh. That was slow, but at least I didn't die. I was thinking about the fact that I need to redo the sub alert. As in, like, I need to get new riffs. We've heard the riffs too many times. We're all sick of Crystal Mountain. I actually don't think Crystal Mountain's on there anymore. Oh, what am I doing? I'm doing the same thing I was talking about before, where it's like, if I press the button for less time, it looks cooler. But no, you want to do a big jump there. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you know, as far as Monster Hunter World goes, I wanted to get the whole Spring Blossom set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Oh, jeez. I missed it. I was too late. I purposely tried to go extra late because the skip allows you to go late now. But I went too late. Oh, yeah, I was talking about Spring Blossom. I wanted to get that whole set, but I streamed it one day, getting the regular version of the set, but I didn't ever get the high rank version of it. I didn't have enough tickets. Fuck. That's fine. We gotta practice Miyogi skip anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, that time I think I got it. No! I must have stunned her too early.
Welcome to die. You will die. Time to die.
Uh-oh. That was really slow.
Fire! Protect me! Trouble in here. Eat this! Nowhere to hide. Kill over this. Fire! Protect me!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fire! Protect me! Eat this!
Oh, I had to have gotten that one because of how late I hit her. Okay, I got that one. Now I just gotta be careful.
Kill! Eat this!
I cannot avoid her fucking fire shield. Alright. Whew. Well, 5 minutes behind because of Miyogi 2, but that's fine. This is a practice run. just jumped into that death portal. That was so stupid. Oh, man. How did I get through that without dying last time? Oh no. Some of these deaths. Okay. I do that room so slowly. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, there. I fucking... That's so irritating. So, what happened right there? I tried to take the checkpoint and reset, and specifically the reason that I wanted to reset is to get the music to play again, because for some dumb reason when you first go into the chambers now, no music plays. But I hit up instead of down to activate the checkpoint. So then my reset killed me and sent me back to the previous checkpoint. I just didn't know how to play right there. Ow! What kind of mistake is that? Ceiling room is getting me? Get out of here. What the fuck? I hit the magic pixel. There's one pixel on the right side of spike platforms that you can touch without dying. Which leads me to assume that there's also a pixel on the left side that can kill you when it's not on the platform. But that might be a gross assumption. At least that didn't kill me this time. What the fuck? The mistakes being made in this run are crazy. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised right there if I just died to dogs. I mean, I know that those were little jumps that I did, but it felt like one of them bonked. I love that jump, by the way. That's like one of the most precise jumps in the game. Oh, it's because you only have one jump left, and I tried to double jump. Uh-oh. I haven't gotten this attack in a long time. I'm gonna give her a couple because I think I failed to before. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit me. Uh-oh. That fucking axe hit at the end I was not expecting. Shit. And that's because I gave Purple the extra balls. Because I thought that my damage on her was too slow the first time, so I gave her some extra balls. There we go. Boop. Luigi! How are you? Oh, I hit the spikes! Good to see you, Luigi. As you can see, we are in just a train wreck run right now, but that's okay because I really This is one of those runs where my other option was to do a practice run without timing it, and it's like, you know what, just turn the timer on, you know? I didn't expect a PB because this is completely warm-up. And also I'm like stopping to practice strats in the middle of it and stuff. So, yeah. So yeah, there's a couple new strats that I'm working on that we'll do some practice on after this run. Ancient Construct skip, I can do way better now because I was watching Shark, who is the runner-up world record holder of this game, run today, and he explained how to do it more consistently, and I did it, and I got 3 Ancient Construct skips in a row using what he told me. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my fucking worm kills today? Like it was a game trailer? Do you remember their name? I probably know who they are. The world record holder is Cake Sauce. Oops. Oh shit. Okay, I got hit twice by that, so now we're kind of in risky territory here. A YouTube video, you say? Yeah, Cake Sauce is amazing at this game. Shark is amazing at this game, too. But yeah, Cake Sauce is the world record holder, and, like, holy shit. That guy plays this game like a musical instrument. He also speedruns The Legend of Zelda now on NES. Ooh, that wasn't what I meant to do at all. I just wanted to slide, not go meatball. Meatball is for later. Okay, as long as I do this part better than yesterday, we're okay. I keep questioning what the button is to take checkpoints today. Because of the Chambers incident. Yeah, I had to kind of purposely take a hit right there because I wasn't sure if I still had an extra jump left. Okay, just don't get hit here and we're fine. There we go. Azrael's really giving me the business here. Ooh! I snuck through those blues so well. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we just got a gold Azrael and saved him in at 42. That's pretty sweet. Like, I took a lot of damage at the beginning of that fight, and then just, like, did the rest perfectly. Including that really sweet blue dodge at the end. That was great. And that's why I can't be scared of Azrael. Is because, like, if you just concentrate and you just deal with the fight the way you're supposed to, it's not the hardest fight. You can beat it every time. Just like every other fight. Except Ancient Constructs. Whoop. I'm getting a little bit better at that. At that too. My favorite character? Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by favorite character. Like, whoops. Like outfit? Because you always play as... Don't do that. You always play as V in this game. But, you just get to dress her up. You unlock different cosmetic items from treasure chests. So that's what's fun, too, when you watch different people play this game and stuff, is that everybody's got their own V that they play with. I'm trying to get better at this fight. No, the thing that's different with gameplay is the different weapons, but everybody can use all the weapons. There's 7 different weapons in the game. And they all have their uses somewhere. You don't see Wrath or Gluttony in this particular speed category. Wrath is more used in hard mode. Gluttony is used against Ancient Constructs, but you skip him. So this is a really bad J1 fight going here, but as long as he... Yes, alright, we did it. We've done it. Right in the fucking schnoz. Right? Haven't we done it? He's dead now, right? Why isn't he dead yet? There he goes. Why did I just press the reset button? That was really weird. I've, like, never done that before. But yeah, there's 7 different weapons. So when you see this pop up next to you, we're switching weapons. And if it just comes up and goes away like that, it means we're switching back to the default weapon. Every weapon shoots orbs, though. Orbs just happen if you hit the attack button when there's nothing in range. But if there is something in range, then you do a melee swing with your selected weapon. And I'll talk more about the weapons on the next run, because the different weapons are really interesting, how they're related. Oops. But this is the default weapon here. Fucking frozen orbs screws me up so badly. So for this fight and this fight alone, your orbs have they do like extended damage where they hurt the boss for more frames than just impact, which makes it so that you actually do more damage to the boss if you shoot orbs like pop, 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 instead of just like going up and dumping damage into him, or dumping orbs into him. However, I'm so used to it. Like, let me just demonstrate here. It's really easy for me to come in here, swing at his face, and then just go pop, 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 pop. And now I'm ready for his next attack because I'm out of orbs, right? And I'm, boom, like that. Now I'm out of orbs, and I'm just standing here ready for his attack to dodge it. But I need to do more damage, you know? So, but if I do this, it kind of makes it so that at the normal point where I would be standing there waiting for his attack, instead, I'm up in the air like this shooting orbs at him. And I'm just not used to that. And for a boss that has as many moving parts as this one does, like there's just so much going on in this damn battle, it's really hard to deal with that one extra thing. When I do it though, I do notice a difference in damage output. What the fuck? That was such a blunder. I got him to go into the middle. Hey, Mega. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a sperm. It looks like a vagina face. Yeah. It looks like all the sexual organs put into one plus teeth. It's funny though. I say it like yeah because I feel like people say that everything looks like some kind of sex organ, you know? Or some kind of thing. No matter what it is. It either looks like a penis or a vagina. Or a sperm. Or a boob. There's just so many different things, and their shapes are so non-specific that everything is bound to look like one of them. I actually haven't heard somebody talk about sperm with this boss, though, surprisingly. Everybody just talks about his vagina face. Even my mom. And by my mom, I mean I have a sweatshirt, I have a hoodie that has this boss on it. And my mom said that it looks like a vagina and that she wants to put a catheter in it. Ah. You know, I can't do frozen orbs. I'm not doing frozen orbs this time, and let's see what happens. It's just, well, I get hit immediately. He gives me the little kiss. That's my favorite attack that the boss does. He rumbles with anticipation and then shoots forward to give you a little kiss. Look at him, he's so excited. Whoop! Well, you know, my mom's a nurse. She has to put a lot of catheters in a lot of vaginas, and, you know, I'm guessing that when she sees just an unappealing, wretched, demonic vagina, it makes her think of work because, you know, that's where she has to deal with the wretched. Just these disgusting, just outright bummers of vaginas. They're the ones that need the catheters. Whoops. Don't you guys want to see Camel fight this boss? We gotta bug him to play this game more. There we go. Oh, right. Boop. 114, you know? At some point that would have been a PB. Not really? Sounds like you gotta get on it, Mega. Alright, so we gotta practice a couple things. First, we gotta practice, okay. Let me show you guys something, okay? First of all, this is the boss that Camel is currently on. Twin Orcs. Here's how you fight it. Hang on. I'm trying to explain. Okay, so one orc jumps down at a time, and it jumps to the last position that you were standing. It has an attack that it does when it's on the ground. Generally, they just jump at you and swing. And then the other one that's standing up on the edges kind of has its own routine that it goes down. So you have to figure out a routine that works for you. As Purple, you saw Purple Hair, I just had her jump left and right. This one you'll notice is a little different. This one I had her jump very little to the right, now very little to the left. I'm trying to keep her on the left side of the screen and get her to jump as little as possible. And then right here, I switch sides with her, come over here. And then, after each of them goes, then they do a special super tag team attack. There's 3 different ones, and they just pick a random one to do. And then the process repeats. So it's like a dance, is what I love about this fight. You have to have proper footwork and guide the boss around exactly as you need it to be in order to not die. Okay, and now one is dead. You have to defeat the other one within a couple seconds of the other one dying, because when one of them dies, it starts regenerating its health. And if it gets back up to like 30% health, then it's back with 30% health. So you got to kill them both in a reasonable amount of time. So that's this boss. However, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys another method of fighting this boss. Hey, look, it's cake sauce. This is the quick kill. I would like to have volume if I could, but it doesn't look like this boss has any volume. Okay. Alright, so this is the quick kill. You just go off to the right. You drop down under its attacks and jump over the fire. Drop down under its attack, jump over the dog. Go under its attack. Go under its attack again. Go over the fire. Under its attack. You just sit here and just jam it. Then you purposely get hit by the dog at that point so that you can run through the boss using your iframes. And then you do this again. Under the attack. You jump up with the boss to try to get some damage in. He also shot an orb at the right one at that time to get it down to 0, basically 1 HP. Then right there, intentionally got hit to move through the boss using his iframes. And then finishes off the boss. And that's how fast it is with the quick kill. Now here's kind of the same. I think this is probably he's going to do something a little bit different. But yeah. Under the attack, over the fire. Under the attack, over the dog. Under the attack, while also killing the dog. Under the attack, over the fire. Under the attack. And then get hit by the dog. Walk through. Come over here. Just start assaulting that one because you've already killed the original one. And the thing is, I need to learn this. I need to learn how to do this. Because once you're good at it, it's easier than just fighting the boss, is the thing. Here, it almost looks like he fucked up here, but he didn't. So yeah. I gotta learn that. I don't even know how it started. How did it start? It was something like... Oh, right. We gotta actually do the watch again. Well, that was my attempt. So let's just give this a couple shots, see if this is possible. Well, I kind of did the movement right. So I was going under the dog. Alright. So this original dog is an issue. It's like you gotta stand right on the ledge here and shoot the dog. There we go. Oh, but this is... Oh, right. I was supposed to be on the other side of the boss, over here. Oops. That you're supposed to go over. Under the attack. Jump up with the boss. Under the attack. Ah. So, I don't know when I need to practice this, but at some point that will be useful. Okay. There's another thing that I have to practice, and I actually need to practice this. So, let's go in here, delete save file, make a new one, and, oh, I don't need to start the timer. Okay, so we just need to real quick get to the falling skip, and I need to do the falling skip multiple times. Because there's two ways to do the falling skip, and I will show you both of them. And in the meantime, I'll explain the difference between the different weapons. So the main weapon is called Pride, and it hits a big crescent moon arc in front of you, right? A pretty big arc. And the property of the main weapon is that it does 4 damage very quickly. It goes and hits 4 times. So you can keep hitting it for 4 damage. Uh-oh, I soft-locked the game. So, if you skip that cutscene on the exact wrong frame, you soft-lock the game. There we go. Okay, so it hits 4 times very quickly. Right? And that's how that weapon works. Then there's Envy. This weapon looks the same, but what this weapon does is it spreads out that 4 damage, so it doesn't do it very quickly. But overall, it does more DPS. Same range, same arc, slightly higher damage per second. But the reason that you wouldn't use it is because it doesn't do that initial 4 damage as quickly. And there are a lot of enemies in this game, such as this enemy that has 3 health, or the Charers, the guys that teleport around and shoot fire, they have 4 health. So for an enemy like this guy, you want to use the main weapon instead of the Envy, which does more DPS, because it hits it for 4 damage faster and kills it. Then there is Lust. This weapon hits narrow, but has a really long range, but it only does 2 damage per hit instead of 4. Greed has the highest DPS in the game. Greed is the strongest weapon and is best in a lot of situations. It hits all around you, and it has the highest DPS, but the range on it is very short. So hitting enemies with it is generally just kind of risky because you have to get really close. Then there's Gluttony. This weapon's really weird. It hits at a constant rate, and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but like the range is pretty good. This weapon is kind of in between Pride and Lust, as far as like it's got in between range and in between damage. It also hits slightly above and below V though, which is important sometimes. Then there's Wrath. This weapon does it's like the regular weapon where it hits for all the damage right away. But it does 6 damage instead of 4. So it's very quick at killing something that has 6 health. But the cooldown on it is really long. So it's not super useful. And then lastly there's Sloth. This weapon has a spin up and a cooldown. When you hit it, you see how long it takes for it to actually hit? And then it also has a long cooldown on it, where if you mash it, it hits very slowly. But that hit does a whopping 8 damage. So Sloth is pretty useful in some spots. Like the first boss, for example, Sloth is very useful on. Well, I don't know. I call it the 0.5 boss. Right, dealing the 4 damage really quickly is like right there. Killing that thing like that. It's super important for a lot of enemies. But most of the time you use Greed because it does the most damage. But like these guys you kind of want to use, Pride on, because it just does the 4 damage quickly and it's able to hit them reliably because of its range. Bah. Oh, geez. These things are huge trolls. Alright, so here's a good example of where you want to use the slow, big 8 damage weapon. Is that this boss only has a moment where she's vulnerable. Right now she's got a shield on. After her attack, she takes her shield down. But after she takes her shield down, you can only hit her 1 time, and then it goes back. So you need to use the weapon that does the most damage in 1 hit. And boom. You can kill her in only 3 hits using that weapon. If you use the default weapon on her, it takes 6 hits. And as you can imagine, that's very, very slow. Yeah, the design of this game is just, it's so good. Just the thing about the main weapon doing its 4 damage very quickly is, like, so genius and clever. Because so many enemies that's relevant on. So many enemies, like these enemies right here, they have 12 health. That's a multiple of 4. Charers have 4 health. Devil Dogs have 3 health. But then, Convings have 6 health. So it doesn't kill them in 1 hit. These are Convings. Like, Convings are designed to be fought with Greed, because they have, first of all, they have 6 health, so they don't get killed in 1 hit by the main weapon. And then also, the way that they move, it's really easy to get them to, like, circle you, and if they're circling you, then this is gonna kick the shit out of them. Oh, by the way, the weapons are hidden in the game. So the first time you play, you don't have them, you only have the default weapon. The first weapon in the game is, it's up here. Here's where you get the first weapon. And the first weapon you get is this one. So the latest patch to this game introduced a funny quirk where you're supposed to slide through this part. But for some reason you can just do that now. If you're sliding, you can just jump up into the ceiling. It's kind of useful right there, but still not really. So this boss is a really good example of, like, where you use a lot of different weapons. Like, pretty much every different attack that this boss does, you use a different weapon for. Ah. He's dead. He is super dead. Alright, so this is the part that I want to practice. So let me show you guys something. This next part is referred to as falling. It's just the falling chapter, section. On this part of the game, you fall out of the floating keep, and Ruby is on your back, and you fly around and these things happen, right? This part is extremely random, because these enemies come up at random spots, which means in a speed run, there's like a huge amount of variance as to how much time this part takes because of how random it is. However, if you've watched speedruns of this game, you probably don't even know what this part is. You've never seen it before because it gets skipped. There's a weird way to skip it. So the category that everybody runs is a New Game Plus category. That's also why you're able to use all of the weapons, is because it's New Game Plus. This game, so the weird quirk is that if you reset, this checkpoint is in the air. It checkpoints you in the middle of the air, which is really weird. Also, you know how this game works? Where the game doesn't allow you to jump based on whether you're on the ground. It allows you to jump based on the last time that you touched the ground. So if you load a file where you have double jump, and then you go back and you load this file, you haven't touched the ground yet, and so you can double jump. Technically right now I could double jump. However, I can't double jump because we're in the falling territory. Our ability to jump has been taken away because we are in the physics of this area now. However, if you jump right away and double jump and flutter, you just jump over the section. Like, right as the game loads, you can double jump and flutter away. And you can only do it if you have a double jump, and you just jump over the part. So, that's pretty great. Now there's a better way to do it, though. But wait, there's more! Now, I've not only skipped that part, but I've not only skipped that part, but I still have Ruby on my back. And I skipped, so this time I skipped that part by I did it in such a way where I went into the trigger of the event to put Ruby on my back, but then also left it at the same time, where I got Ruby on my back, but also skipped falling at the same time. So now I can fly over this part. Now I can literally fly. Oh right, I forgot that the apple kills you. So that's what I need to practice right now, by the way. Oh my gosh. Shark's method totally works. However, I don't really even know what to do with this when I have it. You're supposed to like slide and then you like go way up right here. I don't really remember what exactly the fastest way is. The thing is that it's fast to slide, so you want to touch the ground when you... What just happened? That was bizarre. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, you use it to come up here. So what, do you die if you come up here or something? Oh, that's what happens. You die if you go up there. That's bizarre. But hey, I mean, we're like doing a glitch, so... Oops. Okay, that's a different glitch that you can do accidentally if you're not careful. Oh my gosh. Okay, Ruby. So people call this the Ruby backpack, by the way. Uh-oh, I went too low. Yeah, so this is a glitch, which means, like, there's some really weird things to... There we go, to how it works. Okay, I guess you gotta come up here to allow the camera to let you up here. Yeah, this is weird. And then you take Ruby over here and you hit that checkpoint, is the idea. Because you can't take Ruby over here for some reason. Which is the next part of the game. So you hit this checkpoint, and then you hit reset to get Ruby off your back. But let's give it a... Let's do a couple more to just make sure that I've got this. Oop, I think I hit flutter too long that time. Oh no! Wow. So this skip is just really easy, is what this is telling me. However, what I need to get good at is what to do over here. There's a way to skip this dog cutscene. You gotta go like, oh, but the dog already happened. Shoot. There's a cutscene here with a dog that you can skip if you do it right. But now the dog's like not even here, so I can't tell. Anyway. So that's that. Okay, so we got Ruby Backpack. We got Ancient Construct Skip. What else did I need to practice? I need to practice... I'm pretty good at Troll Cave Skip. I think I'm okay enough at Miyogi and Rage Skip. So, I think that means we do another run. Fam wall with the auto host. 8 people. Alright, here we go. Boop. Run time. Oh, get that mouse out of there. Alright, well, just in time. If you are here from Family Whale's auto host, here we go. This is Wings of V. It's a game by Solgren. It was made by one person, just Solgren. He did the artwork, the game design, and the programming. The soundtrack was done by Ashton Morris, though. This is a very difficult game, but it's also... what have I done? It's also a very good game. And by a very good game, I mean this is like one of the best. This game is very good. So, this is Ruby. She can make boys do whatever she wants, and unfortunately that got us into some trouble here, where she accidentally let the bad guy go. The bad guy was in jail in the Floating Keep, which is where the angels live. However, he just escaped, and now everything's gone to shit. As you can see, heaven now... Well, it's not heaven, it's the Floating Keep, but it looks pretty bad now. And there's demons all over the place, so we gotta stop them demons. Just kind of tanking here, because there's not really enough danger. Boop! There's a checkpoint. When you hit a checkpoint, all the enemies on screen die. This game has a very interesting property to its jumping, which is that your jumps... The game doesn't decide whether you... Fuck. Okay, well... This run is already botched. The game doesn't decide whether you can jump based on whether you're standing. It jumps based on the last time that you touched the ground. Have you jumped since the last time that you touched the ground, is what the game asks. Why can't I damage boost? Which means that you can drop off of a ledge and jump. I don't have double jump, but you can drop off of a ledge and you can jump. And so that allows you to do neat things. For example, when you get hit in this game, V kind of pops up about 6 inches, which allows you to jump. Then, though, because you haven't jumped yet, you can jump off of that little 6 inches of height that you got from the damage. Like that, except that I failed it. There we go, and you can get up here. So that's like the most basic damage boost in the game, and it just took me 8 tries to do it, so that's, you know, not really super encouraging, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so once again, it's Ruby. Boop, 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 boop. The game very geniusly puts a race with Ruby right here that you'll naturally want to win as a player, you know. You gotta win the race with Ruby, right? Which gets you to redo that spot until you are good at the game's basic platforming. And then, but you get good at the game's basic platforming at that point without penalty of death. Now that you're good enough to have beaten Ruby at the race, because you did, you redid it until you beat her, of course. Now, they mix combat in with the platforming, and the platforming has a penalty of death. And that kind of genius game design is all over this game. Alright, let's get this damage boost this time. There we go. I didn't even do the setup right that time. What? Alright, so now we get our first movement ability, which is the Flutter. It's not quite a double jump. It has different properties than a regular jump does. A jump gives you a very fast burst of vertical speed, while the Flutter gives you a very slow burst of vertical speed, which means that it's more used to get some extra distance without bonking your head on the ceiling above you. That was a bad idea. I basically acted like the game was different there. So like right here is a good spot. So you kind of got to learn to, you know, is it a jump flutter or is it a flutter jump kind of jump? One, two. This portal's health goes down every time that a monster dies, but it doesn't spawn more monsters until all the monsters are dead. So if you leave the room and come back after it spawns the first monsters, it gets them to spawn them twice, which allows you to do some extra damage. Once this portal is dead, all of these little force fields disappear, which allows you to... oh, shit. Which allows you to go further right than before. Before, there was a wall here that we couldn't get past, but now it's gone, because the portals are gone. And we meet Miyogi. Miyogi has a shield, but her shield comes down every time she does an attack, which means that we use Sloth to do maximum damage each time. And we can kill her in 3 attacks. She has 3 different attacks. One of them is to put fire beneath you. One is to throw fireballs at you, and the third is to summon some kind of demon. And that particular summon attack has 3 different variants of its own. The other 2 attacks are just one kind, though. Alright, so now that we've defeated Miyogi, we get our next movement ability, which is the slide. So now we slide everywhere because it's faster. Whoops. I had the wrong weapon equipped. I do this part really slowly. Don't do this part like me. Look up how to actually do it if you're interested in playing this game fast. This part, I reset. So there's a lot of things like those things that spit those fireballs. They spit them based on a global timer that's running, and that timer resets every time that you die, or every time that you spawn. Which means there's a lot of checkpoints that once you hit them, you immediately hit the respawn key in order to line up the global timer in a way that you can anticipate. Because you've done it before. Consistency! Alright, so this is the first real boss in the game. This is Pergora. At the beginning of the fight, you just stand in his face and kick the shit out of him. I kind of screwed up that last part. Okay, I enraged him with very poor timing there. I should have let him do one more attack. Whoops. Oh no. He's dead though. Yeah, that's fine. Boop. Alright, time to employ falling skip. Ruby backpack version. Beautiful. Ah, you gotta go higher right there to skip that cutscene. Whoops. Alright, so then yeah, you hit that checkpoint and then hit hit reset to get Ruby off your back. And then you come back here. To get your next movement ability. Which is everybody's favorite, double jump. So now that you have double jump, the game finally gives you double jump. But it gives it to you at the point where you've already now mastered the idea of being able to jump after dropping off of a platform, and when you have the flutter ability as well. So by the time you get double jump, it's like just the tip of all these different cool movement abilities that you have. Alright, so this is Electram. This is a boss that is not too difficult, but I am very prone to fucking up. Just like that. So at 40% health, he enrages just like Pergora does. But he actually has a whole sequence of attacks that he goes through. Pergora just comes down and pukes at you when he enrages. This boss actually goes through a whole ordeal. I tanked him. Look at that, we're a minute ahead. I'm sure that's partly because of Ruby Backpack and because I had a good Electram fight. Now, if I were a good player, I would have not taken any of these checkpoints, because that way resetting would have sent me all the way back to the one that we took with Ruby Backpack. But because I'm not confident in my play against Electram, I take the checkpoints. Why am I talking to this guy? What the fuck was that all about? I just wasted 10 seconds. I also want to go this way. Whoops. Uh-oh. It's a little bit more damage than I'm comfortable with. You're supposed to do a whole puzzle here, but if you can do that just right, you can get Ruby, or you can get V to tap her toes on that fan, which restores your jumps and lets you just jump up here. Like, the fan is supposed to keep you up and not able to touch your toes down, but if you just go in from the side, you can do it that way. Funny thing is, a lot of people, including, I believe, Camel, figure that out faster than they figure out the actual strat. Okay, I hope you guys like damage boosts, because this one's a doozy. Like, this one is a fucking doozy of a damage boost. Alright, here we go. Ugh. That one saves a lot of time. But it's also very risky if you have to do it twice. Which means this part is very dangerous. Because if you die there, you have to go back a long way. Okay. This is, like the newest trick in the game. Hey, Crow. I'm doing very well. Whoo! There we go. Alright, time for the amethyst fight. Do 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 do. I screwed up that death phase, but that's okay. So this beam does 90 damage to you if it hits you, which means if you've been hit by anything else in the fight, it's instant death. But you can technically survive one hit from it. We are going to be way ahead if I don't die to this death beam right now. Oh my gosh. I almost biffed that. Okay. Hang on. I gotta not die here. There we go. Boop. Holy shit. So I did lose a little bit of time there. Doing something stupid. Oh. Oh jeez. Metalhead. Metalhead, it's a speed run. empty this grave shall stay. It's funny how many Todd Smith songs end on a whisper. He really likes to whisper the last word of a song. I gotta say, I don't know how you guys feel. I'm getting a little done with the riff gimmick. Like, the gimmick for sure needs new riffs if I do keep doing it. But I also just kind of feel like I need to come up with something new. It's hard to come up with something new though because people love the riff gimmick. Uh-oh. Fuck! That was bad. That was a huge time loss. There we go. Why can't I just do that every time? Or that every time. Fuck! Okay, just for that. Uh-oh. I'm skipping that checkpoint. Oh my god. Well, this run's dead. It's not really. The run is not actually dead. I shouldn't say that. It's way too early. But this is... we're gonna be a minute behind. This part is just so difficult. And then the thing is that no other speedrunner in the world takes this checkpoint right here. But I actually just took 50 fucking damage, so now I have to. I'm sorry, I'm getting salty. Nobody else takes that checkpoint because you just do this on that part, and it's incredibly easy. But you need 50 health to do it. And both times I screwed it up. Anyway, Dark Annihilator time. Whoops, that was stupid. You know what? Depending on how my PB's Sinister Grotto went, we might actually still be ahead. If I have a minute to fight this boss, I think we might actually still be ahead. Because things have been going really well. Well, that's the thing though, is I have a minute to be ahead, not to be a minute ahead like we were before. And being right on pace is a lot of pressure because, you know, it means that you have to do really well to just keep up, not to stay ahead. Yeah. So yeah, we lost a bunch of time there. Not as much as I expected, honestly, though. I expected to lose way more time than that. There's actually another checkpoint up here that nobody else takes, but this checkpoint right here, nobody else takes. I can't skip this checkpoint, though. This next checkpoint is way too hard for me to consider skipping that. Even though well, see, right fucking there, I died on it. I was just gonna say, even though I die way less on this checkpoint than I used to. Oh. Oh, I think I just understood why I always cut that particular laser so close. I shoot the switch too early. Metalhead, did I even say thank you? Thank you so much for continuing to support the stream! Hit that. Boop. Whoops. Dreams in Red auto hosting. That's the first time I've seen that name in a while, and I also took a bunch of damage when it came up. I was trying to handle that attack in a different way than usual to get some extra damage in. Ah, that's the worst attack he could have done right there. Because that slows down his kill a bunch. Whoa! A gold Terravine. Why did I get so salty a minute ago? This is going great. We are going to the hard part of the game now, though. Ooh! That was nasty. I just didn't know where to go right there. I thought it was right here. Ah. Okay, no more mistakes like that. That was bad. There we go. Come on, come on, come on! Why do I even wait for these things? One, two, hip. Oh, I was way too early. I still got him pretty quickly. Okay, that was like a pretty damn good portal. No! I sounded like Hermes from Futurama there. No! Oh, fuck. You guys, how do you fucking do this part? There we go. Oh! Okay, into the Craterack fight, pretty far ahead. Oh, another sub! Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, jeez, I'm getting hit so much. I gotta restart this one. That was just so bad. What the fuck just happened? How the fuck long does this go on for? This alert. Oh, Becky, thanks so much for the resub. Oh my god, Craterack, please! Becky, how are you? What? Okay. You guys, I'm fucking this up really badly. I can't fight Craterack. I'm distracted. Becky resubbed and hasn't said anything yet. Nothing to say. Oh shit! What am I doing? Oh, okay. Ba-ba-dum-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's doing rocks right away, which is great, except that it was the fucking... There wasn't any platforms for me to stand on. Okay, that was a really atrocious Craterack split, but, you know, and we lost a minute, but I guess we're still ahead. We're still ahead, and Ancient Construct Skip is gonna save me a bunch of time because I know how to do it now. I know how to do it the right way now. Why would I flutter right there? Alright, alright. Whoops. Get hit and hold left. Make that cycle. Don't take that checkpoint. I almost got popped up into that black hole, I think. I tried to switch weapons while I was doing this, and it wasn't happening. You gotta be careful on those guys. It's really easy to hit a crumbly platform and then get damage boosted at the same time and then fall into the spikes. Oop, there we go. Oops, fuck. Again, trying to switch weapons while doing other things. And here's the old black holes that I can't beat. Ugh. Okay. Oh, God. Ooh, I got stuck again. I did it again. Okay. I lucked out that time with the teleport. I did that skip successfully one time, and now I keep trying to do it. Oh my gosh. First try, Ancient Construct skip. It's so easy. You just do it slightly differently than how I was doing it. I missed that checkpoint back there, so that was really intense for a second. Okay, don't die here because I missed the checkpoint. There we go. I do have greed equipped, right? Yep. There's the timer reset that I always think I can get away with not doing. Oh, that's how you do that part easier. You just do it a little bit slower. The reason that I think that that part is so tight is because I do the preamble so fast that I don't have any, or that I have to wait at the end for an extra amount of time, and I'm waiting on a crumbly brick. So if I just do the previous the previous stuff just a little bit slower, then I have to wait for less time on the crumbly. I get it. Okay, this library is going really well, by the way. So hopefully the Miyogi fight goes really well, too. Shit. That makes me nervous about... Fuck. Okay, well... Yeah! If I can get past the elevator. Okay. I should just flood it right there. There's plenty of room to do it. It's that thing again where, like... it's that thing again where I keep trying to do things with less inputs because it's cooler. But it's just getting me killed. Okay, that's fine. Go, 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 go. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, I have to start over on the healing because I don't think I did it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I fucked up the skip. We have to wait for her to do this attack again. There we go. I did it way too early. Yep. I fucked that up big time. I'm probably going to die now. I gotta, like, really fucking clutch this out. God, I botched that. What? I'm dead because I didn't even remember what her enrage attack is like. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm dead again because I'm freaking out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I got the heal. Why do I just got hit for 30 damage right there. Because I'm just freaking the fuck out right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heals. 7, 8. It's that easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Okay, here we go. Okay, I did it, but I got hit so many times thinking about it so hard that I'm about to die. I'm dead. I don't know what I'm doing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I was so concentrated on getting the skip that time that I just tanked all the damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. That was perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did she do that attack so quickly? Now I have to wait for her to do it again. There it is. Oh my god, that was late. Well, the run is dying to Miyogi because I cannot figure this boss out sometimes. This is a really hard boss. This boss is fucking hard.
Just die already.
But that's fine. Sometimes your runs die to Miyogi.
How are you still alive? Ow! Eat this. Shield. Kill level 6. Eat this. Don't care. Eat this. Shield.
Please die.
Not again.
It's that. So the thing about that fight, by the way, to point out one thing that makes that fight so fucking difficult for me is the fire shield that she has. The five little fireballs that surround her that she keeps summoning. I find those really difficult to avoid. And because the thing is, she walks around. She walks around, and this giant fucking circle is just moving left and right on the platform that you're supposed to be standing on that hits you. And I find that very, very difficult to deal with. Fuck. Remember, it's down to hit a checkpoint. Oops. Well, I think I'm dead. I should probably not waste the 10 seconds of trying the rest of this one. No, we're gonna be fine. Holy shit. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit yesterday, Crab, that, like, this game would be really good on like, Switch. DS too. But, like, the reason that people think about the Switch is the Switch has been killing it with indie games, you know? And indie developers have been very happy with Nintendo. Fuck. Whoa! I fucked up my footing there. Done it. Nice. Gold twin orcs. Hey, Knives. What's up is we're just doing a run that, the run kind of died to Miyogi. Miyogi kicked the shit out of me, and we ended up losing the run to it. But that was a gold twin orcs. Oops. Whoops. Alright, let's try and have a good path. I tried to do like an advanced thing right there. There we go. I did it that time. Whoops. Getting the first Resident Evil for PS3. Okay, I'm having a bad path here as I'm trying to Hey, Log Dog. I'm trying to read chat. Payday 2 in VR? No, I've never even played Payday 2. I heard you talking about Payday 2 in VR, though, in Becky's channel. So I just lusted through that fight for some reason, but, you know, whatever. It works. I got equip greed here anyway, though. So it's not like it saved me a weapon swap. Fucking move! What? God, those skeletons. They fucking float in a spot where you can't hit them, and then jump at you and just track you and snipe you. I really hate those skeleton enemies. That particular enemy type, it's just the worst. I just float around where you can't shoot me. It's like robbing a bank in real life. Okay, there we go. So this path isn't going super well, but we're getting there. Moon Diver. I've never heard of it. Oh yeah, Log Dog. If you haven't seen this game before, it's one of my favorite games of all time. And by one of, I mean it's tied for my favorite game of all time. It's absolutely wonderful and everyone should play it. It's very difficult. This is probably the hardest game that I've ever beaten. But, I loved it so much that I kept on playing it, and I just wanted to keep on playing it. And I just kept beating it over and over again. And then I started watching people speedrun it, just because I was just watching people play it, right? And everybody who was still playing it was speedrunning it. You know, picked up a couple speedrun skips. And before I knew it, I was trying to beat the game faster and faster. Oh! Shit. Well, I guess we'll go into commentary mode. This is Azrael. Azrael is our demon waifu, and she, so she floats around the top of the map. Her deal is that when you hit her, you see this blue shield pop up. If you do too much damage to her in a short amount of time, her shield turns red and she becomes invulnerable for a period of time. So you can actually do more damage by dealing damage to her slowly as to not trigger her red shield. And then she just kind of flies around and assaults you. When she puts the red shards around you, those close in whenever you hit the attack button. So generally the best idea is to turn into your space meatball form, which is only a mechanic in this part of the game, and move toward the direction of the gap and then hit the attack button, and it gets it to close in a way that it does not harm you. Like that. She also makes the platforms lower, but you can re-raise the platforms by hitting these green souls, and they will drop down and raise up whichever platform they hit. And I'm almost dead. But so is Azrael. We can do this. As long as I don't fuck up too badly here. And then she also spawns a bunch of other shit which you see flying around. Like these blue shards that are actually, like, way harder to dodge than they look. Because they move in such a weird pattern. And she's dead. We did it. Holy shit, I saved a minute? Oh yeah, also the song, her theme I use as the intro theme to my stream. I asked the composer of the game, Ashton Morris, if I could use it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's how I mean, I bought this game because I saw it on Twitch. Funny story. So, I was looking up, I was heavily anticipating the game The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, right? It was the remake of The Binding of Isaac. And they had it at PAX one year. They brought the game to PAX, and they played it with some guy I had never heard of called Man vs. Game. And, or just Man. And everybody in the YouTube comments was like, why do they have this guy playing the game and not Cobalt Streak? Cobalt Streak is the best Binding of Isaac player ever. He should be playing it. And I was like, I don't know. I think this guy is perfect because he clearly knows all about the Binding of Isaac. He's clearly played the game a lot, but he's not like a super nerd at it. And so his gameplay of it at PAX was really interesting. Anyway. And then I kind of forgot about it for a while, right? I didn't really think about it for a long time after that. But, at some point, I did remember, I was like, who was that guy on that Binding of Isaac video? Man versus Game or something? I'm gonna look him up on Twitch. And so I looked him up on Twitch, and when I found him, he was playing this game. And not just this game. He was playing the part that we are going to be on in, once this boss is dead, we will be on the part that he was on. And I will explain it in great detail. Unless you don't want spoilers. Spoiler alert, we are about to fight the last boss. However, the last boss of this game is the greatest boss ever designed in a video game. And, you know, we'll see it. Ziggy! Ziggy, thank you so much for that host. Oh, are there RPG elements in this game? No. You do not gain experience. You do not level up. The only things that you gain in this game are pickups. So, yeah, no RPG elements. Okay, so yeah, to continue my story, I was like, man versus game, I'm curious about that guy. I heard about him from this Binding of Isaac video. I'm gonna go to his Twitch stream. And I did, and he was right here. He was fighting this boss in this game. And I saw this game, and I saw this boss, and I was like, holy fucking shit, what is this game? This is the coolest shit I've ever seen. This fucking boss with this theme song and all of its attacks and all of the things that are happening with all of these angels around, and it looks really difficult, and the music is really cool, and it looks cool. I'm just like, holy shit, I need to play this game. And so, whoops, I got hit by that. And so I purchased this game and I played it. So this is Supreme Jaul. This is the last boss of the video game. Here is everything that is with this boss. So, each of these other angels are characters who have been in the plot previously, and they each provide different services for this boss. So the first thing that you have to know about this boss is that, this chamber is poisonous, and you are constantly losing health while you are here. This boss is basically so powerful and so evil that just being here hurts you, is poisonous to you. So, in order to offset that, the green fairy, who's actually not an angel, I think I said that they were angels a second ago, that's incorrect, Fiona is a fairy. The green fairy flying around is dropping these health orbs, and picking those up, restores your health from the poison. So it might look like, oh, you get heals in this boss, so that's nice, but no, it's actually just to offset the poison, and if you miss the health orbs, that means you're actually losing health. I just enraged the boss at the wrong time. Okay, next thing. Sometimes he goes down low and he says, "You are nothing to me." And when he does that, Ira, who is currently riding, she is surfing the J2 hype wave, as you can see. She will deploy a magical angel shield that you need to stand in order to not die. Lastly, every once in a while, he says, "You will perish," and he goes up high. And when he does that, Amethyst, on the left right now, puts up an ice trap that, that will freeze him in place. When he hits it, which allows you to get a lot of damage in. On top of that, once he gets to 40% health, like he's at right now, he starts doubling all of his attacks. And, oops. Hang on. Skip, and then split. Okay, yeah. Okay, that was really close, so I actually want to check something. Wow. We got off PB by 32 seconds. But anyway, I did not have enough time in that boss fight to explain all of the mechanics, but you got the idea. Well, hey, that was a pretty neat run. We got, yeah, sub 1 failed. As you can see right here, Miyogi 2 kicked the shit out of me. I failed the skip like twice and died, and then I ended up beating her. I did get the skip when I beat her, but anyway. This game is hard the entire time, but there is a difficulty curve. That last boss is the hardest part of the game. So yeah, the whole game is very difficult, but it has a very nice difficulty curve, where basically the game starts out on hard mode, and just stays on hard mode as it teaches you new mechanics and then employs them. You stay challenged the entire game, but never overwhelmed. Always challenged, though. So yeah, as far as difficulty curves go, this game is perfect. Yeah! Anyway, we are going for sub 1 hour. My fingers hurt. My fingers kind of hurt because I just did 2 runs plus some practice. We can either do another run or we can play Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3 V Generation. What do you guys think? Another V run where my fingers hurt? Or an anime weeb game for weebs? Let me tell you, the weeb factor on Neptunia is... It's top. It's top notch. More V. Okay. Let's go. Yes, please update my splits. Alright. The crab has spoken. Let us start a new run. Alright, so, yeah, for the people who haven't seen this game before, this is Ruby. She can make boys do whatever she wants, and so here we are in the floating keep where everything is nice and neat, but because of some issues that happen within this room that we're gonna skip. Oh no, where'd the bad guy go? Shit. He went... I softlocked the game. Ignore what just happened. Okay, let's just... It was my fault. I do it all the time. It's an issue that I have specifically. That you can softlock the game right there. Don't worry about it. Just, the thing is, if you're gonna skip the cutscene, don't skip it on that particular frame that I always tend to skip it on. Okay. Anyway. So, Bad Guys Incorporated over here, escapes his jail cell. Okay, here's how you do it. You skip right there, and then right when you come out this door, boop, you skip the cutscene and everything's fine. Boop. So now we are still in the floating keep, but everything's all gone to shit. It's terrible. Everything is terrible. And there are demons all over the place. And basically, fuck you. Here's my secret tech. Boop, spawn that guy. Boop, kill him. The tournament... oh, by the way, there's also a tournament of this game that starts on Monday. So that's exciting. That's kind of part of why I've been playing it a bunch. I never really stopped playing this game, but I didn't really do speed runs for a long time. I was just focused on casual, play it for fun because I love this game. Yes, there is a V tournament happening. How much am I gonna eliminate Cake? Well, I mean, Cake is gonna be playing with a dance pad, right? So... like, I'll have my work cut out for me, but I might be able to do it. But yeah, the tournament will be really interesting just to see everybody's different strategies for all the different parts and that kind of stuff. DK bongos. You know what's funny is I have 2 pairs of DK bongos. This is the problem with doing runs in a row is I forget that I don't have double jump anymore. I have 2 pairs of DK bongos in a tote that is less than 2 feet away from me. Whenever you see me streaming, I have not 1 but 2 pairs of DK bongos, never more than 2 feet away. That portal went unordinarily well. Don't die here, though. Alright, so here's Miyogi. God, that line never gets old. What do you even do? Pesky angel. Alright, alright, so defeating Miyogi the first time, boom, we now have Slide. I slowed down extra there to see if I could do a different, like, tech, but it was a bad idea. I should really practice how to do this part fast. I could easily save, like, 10 seconds right there. Okay. Oh, that was weird. Oh, right, it doesn't matter anymore, though, because of this. I was actually kind of afraid that that thing might be able to hit me through it. Alright, here we go. Oops. I expected him to hit me a lot sooner with that attack. Well, that was probably gold. Yep. That was a really, really good Pergora fight. Alright. Doing weird stuff now. And there we go. Whoa. Oh. Yeah. I don't really know exactly how to do Ruby Backpack yet. I got the basic idea, but that's about it. Today is the first day that I've been able to do it, so that's, you know, these are the first runs where I have it employed. I've always done Falling Skip, just not Ruby Backpack. Oh, wait. What? What is this? Mr. Zool. Was that the name? Huh? Mr. Zool. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for that host! You are just in time for me to botch this Electram fight. There we go. Whoops! Let the botching begin. Okay, he's gonna do the weird behavior. There we go. Yeah, thank you so much for that host. How are you? Man, this Ruby Backpack really is giving me a leg up on Electram Split. Oops. Oh, jeez. I had to take that hit as kind of a tanky... Oh, no! If I had tanked him, I would have avoided orbs here. Now we just tank. Alright. A minute 32 ahead. That's excellent. What am I? I'm an angel. Oh, a pesky angel, according to some. The real question, besides not what even am I, the real question is, what do I even do? You don't go in here. What am I doing? I've been making that mistake a lot. Take that, please. Oh! That actually worked out very nicely. That's gonna be my new strat from now on. Is to get those bugs to bust out, and then not have to deal with that one during this part. Holy shit. I accidentally invented new tech for myself. I mean, it's not fast, but it's going to be safe and consistent. Whoops. La da da da. Alright, this next part is pretty make or break on runs. Gotta wait a cycle here. Okay, wait a cycle. Uh-oh. Okay. I kind of botched that. Okay, we're back. We're back on track. Bug, please. There we go. I waited too long. Ugh. Didn't get the damage boost right on that one. How did that one even hit me? That was just... Okay, hang on. There we go. Little damage boost for you guys. No, I want that one. Okay, we're on Amethyst. Yep. Here we go. Okay, so this is Amethyst. She's a boss that attacks you with one element at a time. And each phase you can deal, I think, 16 damage to her. At which point she gains a shield like that. And then you cannot damage her until the next phase. Her health, however, is not actually a multiple of 16. Which means you don't have to be perfect. There is a little bit of leeway as far as whether, you know, how many cycles it takes to kill her. After you do so much damage to her, she does a death phase like this, where she shoots out this beam. If this beam hits you, it does 90 damage. So you can survive it if it's the only thing that you get hit by. Other than that, though, don't get hit by it. One more interesting thing, though, is that after she does, or each time she does the death attack, the battle actually speeds up, and everything after becomes... faster. Are there 5 types of angels? I don't know exactly. I know Amethyst looks a little different because she doesn't have wings. She has, like, fake wings. Like the main character of Baten Kaidos. Endless wings in the ocean or whatever. And then there's also Fiola? Oh yeah, so Fiola on the left is not an angel. She's actually a fairy. Then there's, but Ira, Ruby, and Amethyst in the middle, and V, nah, they're all just angels. Amethyst, however, doesn't have wings. So that's why her wings they look different. What I mean by she doesn't have wings is I mean she doesn't have organic wings. She didn't grow them. Like the other gals did. Uh-oh. Good thing I took this checkpoint. A little bit of tank in here. Just don't get hit right there. Alright, now we get some fun minecart stuff. Gotta love a good minecart section. Those were my favorite parts of Donkey Kong Country, were the minecart levels. It's like not even close. I play those games for the minecart levels. Man, the music here is great. Okay. I have botched this checkpoint the last like 5 times, so I just really wanted to be safe right there. I just jumped around for like 10 extra seconds that I didn't need to. But it's because my last couple runs, I've botched that checkpoint. Which ended up taking way longer than 10 seconds to fix. So I just, like, really had to, I just really had to make sure and collect myself. This is a speed run. That's why there's a timer on the screen with splits and all that. I'm trying to beat the game as fast as I can. Now, the doom symbol. Well, I mean, it's a pentagram, but I'm not, you know, I'm honestly not sure why you save your checkpoints on pentagrams, but I do like pentagrams, so I'm not really complaining. All right, next boss. This boss is Dark Annihilator. So this is a big robot. You can't touch him because he's all like electrified and he'll kill you. So you fight this boss purely with ranged attacks. I'm your god, fam. What's up? So yeah, you fight this boss all with ranged attacks, and he just kind of walks forward, advancing the stage while assaulting you with several weapons of destruction. I'm kind of getting hit a lot here, but I think it'll be okay. Now, as usual, just like the last couple bosses, except for Amethyst. Oh my gosh, that was actually a really bad way to get hit. So, once this boss gets to 40% health, he enrages. When this boss enrages, these missiles start coming out of the left side of the screen. Not only is that difficult because it's you getting attacked from one more direction, but if those touch the boss, they'll actually heal him. And getting this boss healing is a really big deal because there is actually an end to this room. If this boss backs you all the way up into the back here, boom, right there. Those were the things were the thing. You die. You die. You die. Ooh, I missed the cycle. Shit. All right. So we have a healthy lead here. So I'm doing pretty well. I hope you guys are doing well. All right. So the water physics are basically Mega Man water physics. Uh-oh. I don't... Nope, fucked it up. The water physics are Mega Man physics, where you can jump really, really high in the water. So we are, underwater at this time. And we gotta use these switches now to take down the laser beams. And we gotta keep the laser beams down because we need to protect the minecart. We need to get through, but we also need to protect the minecart. Because the minecart brings us through that little chamber of spikes. That jump is very nerve-wracking every time. Alright. Whew. I should also mention this game's like $15 on Steam. It's real good. This game will literally make you a better person when you play it. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. Time to fight Terravine. So this boss has a few attacks that he does. The big deal is that once he does so many attacks, he starts charging his face up. And if he charges his face up all the way, he shoots a beam that does 100 damage. And you have 100 hit points. So he does a one-hit kill attack once he charges up. Like this. However, you can interrupt his charge by hitting him with a minecart like that. But there's only 3 minecarts, and they don't replenish or anything. Which means, if you don't defeat this boss fast enough, he will just kill you with his beam. But as you can see, as long as you're fast and you get lots of damage in, he's no problem. Alright. Use a death warp to teleport back right there. And then now we gotta go back to town. Now, it's actually time for the game to get hard. We're getting into the hard part now. This is the underworld. Let's not let this thing kill me. There he goes. Be safe here. Alright. First checkpoint done. Let's go. V is a Linux text editor? Indeed it is. Ah, shit. There we go. Okay. This portal gives me trouble sometimes. It's pretty tough. 1, 2. Got him. Okay, we just gotta get the skeleton. Got him. That portal went really, really well. Gorf? Channel Gorf? Why do I know the name Channel Gorf? Sounds good. Mr. Godfam. Gorf the arcade game? No, I have not. The guy who made this game loves video games, though, and you certainly see inspiration from a lot of great games in it. So as you can see, each kind of area in this game has its own little theme as far as like the platforming mechanics go. This area's got these wings that you use to dash with like this. Whoops. And then oftentimes we also fight a boss, which will employ those mechanics before we move on to the next area. So this is Craterack. As you can see, he is chasing us, and we can only keep away from him by standing on these moving platforms here. Occasionally he does this, where he knocks a bunch of rocks out of the ceiling. And if you time it just right, you can hit those rocks back at him for massive damage. But then, oh shit. Now the boss is going vertically. What are you gonna do? 3, 4, I mean 5, 6. I wasted an orb. I also jumped too early right there. So now we're back to horizontal, but oh god, now we're going left! So this is like the first half of the fight, but everything you know is reversed. Oh, but he's dead. Boop. That was a really good Craterack fight, holy shit. I guess all I need is a little bit of warm-up, huh? Alright, here we go. Time for the next part of the underworld. So now we still use the dashing mechanic, but it's a lot more complicated now, what they make you do with it. So as you can see, the movement here is... This game's movement is so good, and there's a lot of, like, really complex shit that, that I've got some muscle memory for, but if you think it looks like I'm doing this gracefully, I suck at this game compared to the people who are at the top of the leaderboard. And if you don't think that I'm good at it, well, you're right. The Rats of Nim. Yeah, somebody was talking about Rats of Nim one day. That was beautiful. Alright, we got the keys. Okay, so there's... This next part coming up is... If you play this game for yourself, you will never forget this part. I mean, a lot of the parts in this game you'll never forget, but... This is one of them. So this is like the grand culmination of everything that you've learned about dashing, is to get away from that thing. Okay, now there's a boss coming up, but there's something you gotta understand about it. The thing you gotta understand is that the trigger to start the boss is just a big box that's in the middle, right? There's like a big invisible box that when you touch it, the boss fight starts. That's how video games work a lot of the time. Now, the thing is, using damage boosting... We might be able to just jump over that box and skip the entire boss fight. However, it requires a precise setup. But I've gotten a lot better at it today, so hopefully we'll be fine. Oh, first try. So yeah, we just skipped the boss. By simply jumping over the trigger that starts the boss fight. But in order to do it, you have to lure that conving over there. The conving is the little flying guy. You have to lure him over so that he hits you. Because when something hits you, it kind of pops you up into the air a little bit. And then you jump out of that popped up position. Because that's how this game's jumping works. And it allows you to do that. That's the only boss you can skip in the game. But we just nailed the skip for it. Alright. Couple cutscenes that we have to do. Whoops. That was bad. There we go. A little damage boost right there, too. This skip is kind of complicated. Oh, fucking nailed it. Oh my gosh, this run is going really well. I don't really know how to explain that one. I also don't know what I was thinking right there. Alright, so here's the stealth section of the game. These things blast you if they look at you. No! Okay. I'm botching it. Let's just... Okay. I'm having some trouble here. That time, it was a lot weirder than the other times. What just happened was really bizarre. Okay. Hang on. This is weird. So, there was recently a patch on this game that kind of changed the way that these big guys walked, just ever so slightly. And it really threw off my groove on that part. That was particularly bad, though. But okay, we got past it. Alright, so this is the notoriously the most difficult auto-scrolling section of the game. You just gotta stay on this elevator and not die. Died. Alright. I gotta try not to get nervous, though. I mean, we are really far ahead, and I'm getting nervous because of it. Okay. This is bad. I try to talk about things. If I ever do quit talking, I'm probably just concentrating really, really hard, and then also thinking about the fact that I'm being too quiet. Okay. So here I like to stand on this book until the things to the right spawn a spiky ball. The thing about those spiky balls is that when they spawn, they move toward wherever you are at that time. Which means you gotta kind of stand in the right spots to manipulate where they shoot. Okay, I'm very worried about the next part. In fact, I think I'm actually dead, because I've taken too much damage. We have to fight 2 of these skeleton men here, and these things are the bane of my freaking existence. Oh my god, I killed one of them. Holy shit, I killed both of them. Okay. That is, like, amazing for me to kill both those guys without taking any damage. I really thought I was dead right there. And that I was gonna have to do the whole elevator again. That was a really dumb death. I just dropped between 2 platforms there. So here you got a flutter right there to manipulate that guy to go up. Shit! Okay. Like, the movement here is really specific. Right here, you got to do an extra jump right there because it gets that guy to go up like that so you can get under him. Because otherwise, you land on the platform below, he hits you, the platform under you crumbles while you're in your getting hit animation, and then you fall to your death. Okay, this next boss is really complicated. Here we go. I actually cannot explain it, and I have to concentrate. 3, 4, 5... I already fucked up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the boss that killed my last run. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait for fireball. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait for rocks. Here they are. Did I do it? Oh, I fucking nailed it. We got it. We got it. We're in there. Okay, the deal with this boss is that every 8 times you hit her, you stun her. But when she gets to 40% health... Hang on, let me not die. When she gets to 40% health, she does like a 40-second long enrage attack. I'm gonna die. Nope, okay. She does like a 40-second enrage attack that takes like 40 seconds. But if you use the boss's mechanics to manipulate her health to where you can hit her into a stun, when she is supposed to be enraging, you skip the entire enrage event. And it used to be a 1-frame trick, but after a patch, it's like a 5-frame trick. But you still have to set it up perfectly is the thing. It used to be you have to set the whole thing up and then it's a 1-frame trick. Now it's you have to set the whole thing up and it's a basically free trick. You don't like patches? That was actually a community-suggested patch. There was a big patch where, like, the community put together things that they wanted to see fixed in the game. And then in that patch, that trick was made easier. But there were a few other things in that. Here's something that I don't like about the last patch, is that for some reason in this area, the music doesn't start until you reset. Whoops. You enjoy speedruns? So, I should mention, I'm not a speedrunner. I speedrun this game because I love this game. And I speedrun Super Mario Brothers because I love Super Mario Brothers. I know, it's called Super Mario Bros. But, yeah. I speedrun these two games just because I love them. But, most of the time, I do casual blind playthroughs of games. It's like my jam. And he persevered, or we persevered? Shit. Because, yeah, the weirdest thing about Solgren's last patch was, like I was talking about with the way that brutes move now. It's, like, fucking slightly different, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? Where, like, right after library skip, the next one, the next checkpoint, isn't the timing on it, like, way tighter now? There we go. Every timing was changed. Yeah. Yeah, like everything is slightly different now. But okay, my orcs fights have also been going really well, so let's hope that that keeps going. And yeah, as far as this game, like, reminding people of other games, here's the deal about it. It's a pretty general thing, but the thing is that this game is really good. And this game is a pure, capital V, capital G, motherfucking video game. This is a video game. It's challenging, it's got platforming, it's got cool music, it's got boss battles with big health bars. This is a video game. And it's also very well designed. So because of these things, it evokes memories of a lot of video games. Because it is just such a pure game. Similarly, you know, yeah. That's how I feel about it anyway. So these two orcs, you have to kill them at the same time, or bad things happen. Okay, I'm fucking up. That's my worst enrage of their 3 attacks. Uh-oh. Damn. I just got hit one too many times there. Yo. I just gotta go with it this time. I cannot keep resetting because of that dog hit. But I keep getting hit by that dog. Hey Dash, there's a quick kill for this boss. I know. It's really fucking hard, alright? It's actually not that hard once you learn it. It's actually easier than the boss once you learn it. Yeah, once you learn it. It's really, really hard to learn. Alright, we got good RNG and everything. Let's go. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I lost a couple minutes, but we're still on pace. We're still on very good pace. Let's just have a good path. I gotta take 5 seconds. That 5 seconds was like really important because I'm super hungry. Oh, okay. Wrong weapon. Okay, so, this is Path of Decay. Has some of the most difficult platforming in the game, as you'd expect, because, you know, it's basically this is basically the last platforming world of the game. There's a part after this called the Heart of the Baneful, but it's not really its own chapter. It's basically just a little bit more Path of Decay between two bosses. It's really just there to make the next boss seem more epic. No! Why did I do that? Oh, that was okay. All right, hang on. I'm really screwing this up. God, the skeleton men. There we go. Okay, that's a really hard checkpoint. In casual playthroughs, that's kind of known as the hardest checkpoint in the game. And I certainly lost some time to it. Shit. So I just gotta have a really good rest of my Path of Decay and not do things like I just did. And then I think we'll be fine. This jump is tricky though, because you gotta flutter through that so that you can double jump up here. And then you can jump through that time. Okay, so here's another new mechanic to the game. This is where you get the space meatball. Now if you hold in flutter, you get this power. Yay! Don't worry if you missed it. It's now the next, you know, it's the thing that you use for the next several parts. Shoot. Okay. Okay, those checkpoints went really well. Transfer into laptop sounds excellent. Alright, so here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I just barely made it out of this thing's gaze. Okay, I did that room really slowly, but I didn't die, which is what I was afraid of at first because of how I entered the room. Oh God! What was that? That was like the dumbest thing I've ever done in this game. I don't know what just happened. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck! I'm not playing this up. The thing is that this checkpoint is awful for me. I am really, really bad at this checkpoint. And I really don't want to lose a run's PB because of this checkpoint. Because I'm terrible at it and I'm just dying in the dumbest ways. Because the thing is, once you beat that Skeleman right there, you're done. This room is easy as long as you don't keep getting hit by rocks like I do. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we did the checkpoint. You're supposed to like be relaxed now because you need to be relaxed to properly fight Azrael. Because this boss is pretty hard. Ah. That was so close with that blue. Azrael, babe, I need you to work with me here. Done. Okay. Okay, we are 3 minutes, 30 seconds ahead. And the rest of the game I'm not that worried about, except for J2. Being several minutes ahead against J2 is going to be very nerve-wracking. Stop doing dumb stuff like that, okay? Okay. Okay, you know how this checkpoint hasn't been giving me as much trouble for the past few days as it used to? Let's keep that trend going. By almost dying right there several times because I did it really weirdly, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. This is Joel. I'm so nervous I didn't remember to skip the cutscene. That skull was right in the way of me, oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I just got a lot of piss meter, like, way too fast. Okay, I think I'm gonna enrage him this fight. At this point, it looks imminent. Well, maybe not. Uh-oh. I keep single spiking him. No! He just put that skull right onto... Oh. Damn it. That was so bad. That was so bad. Wait, I have full health? I haven't been hit yet? Okay, well there I got hit. Well, that made me feel a lot better. I just kept getting fucking piss metered. I wasn't actually taking damage ever. Okay, so that was a really slow Joel fight. Only a second and a half slower than my PB, though, so at least that's good. Okay, and it all comes down to this. We are 3.5 minutes ahead going into the game's final boss. The game's final boss, however, is the most difficult part, so... let's get this sub 1 hour run. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Laser. Going right. He's gonna go right again after this. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. He died at 1% health. He just died at 1% health. Because I got hit by the tail of the worm. Okay, don't let it fluster you. Sometimes you die to J2. Let's go. That didn't kill the run. It was bad. But run is not dead. Best RNG right there. Ah. It's fine. It's fine. Got him. Oh! We did it. We beat him in under an hour, or we beat the game in under an hour. Silent Hill logo. What, the magic circle? Is that? Is that similar? I did it! New PB! Okay, so that would have been a 3.5 minute PB, but I died on the boss when he was at 1% health. So this PB could have been 2.5 minutes better. But it wasn't. I died to 1% health J2, so that sucks. But I did get my goal. We got a 50-second PB, which got me my goal of under an hour. I've been working on this. So there we go. Now, you might say it's not under an hour, it's an hour 16 seconds. We time using in-game time because this game it's a PC game and has loading times, right? Each time that you die, each time that the game resets, it has to load for, you know, a couple frames. And over the course of the run, that adds up a little bit. But the game does have an in-game timer. And so we time our runs on the in-game timer because it accounts for load times. The splits are just there to know how you're doing, not to actually provide your official time. Alright, so here we are on the leaderboard. Scroll down to our new time. There it is, number 68. Wait a second. I did the same thing last time. I said, Bananosaurus Rex, he's got to have a faster time than that, right? Oh yeah, he does, right there, 45 minutes. Thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee? But alright, yes, 68th place. This game is great. So that put me up 5 spots. 5 spots, except one of them is Chris JD, and Chris JD actually... he should have a better time on here somewhere. For some reason, people have multiple entries. I don't know what the deal is with that, really. This makes sense because it's different modifiers. In fact, you can just go... change it to only purified on, right? And so this is the leaderboard for the actual category that we're on. And then there shouldn't be multiple entries now, right? No, Cake Sauce still has multiple. Oh, probably because he did it also Hellspawn or something like that, where you can't die. Oh yeah. They're great. Alright, well. What a fun time that was. Sheesh. That's about it. That's, I beat this game 3 times today, which is a new record for me. So I've not only beaten it as fast as ever, but also I've never played through the game 3 times in one day before. I've played through it twice, but not 3 times. So thanks to everybody who encouraged me to do another run. This run turned out pretty great. It's Friday night, though. It's Friday night, but I feel like I can't really start a new thing. Beat your time now? Oh, where is it? Is your name on here the same as your Twitch name? Oh! You're top 10 and I didn't know your name! I'm ashamed. Look at that, number 6. That's excellent. Well, thanks, yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I don't think that I can start anything else tonight because it's just too late to really start something. But I'm probably gonna go back to making some custom Rock Band songs. And thanks for watching. Do you guys want to raid somebody? Because let me tell you, I don't usually have this many viewers. Thank you so much to Ziggy and Mr. Zool who hosted me today. We've got more viewers than usual. Let's raid somebody. Give them a big, fun, healthy raid. And I think that that person should be... Do you guys like Doom? Let's raid Loveless TV. This guy plays Doom like nobody else I've ever seen. He does custom maps that are super, super insanely difficult, and he's really insanely good at the game. So, join me in raiding Loveless, and check out how good he is at Doom. Thanks so much, everybody. Hi, Red.